Namaskaram everyone, this is Vishwaksen and welcome to Vaka Talks, where we talk about mental health and emotional well-being in different kinds of relationships. We are doing a series on different roles assigned to different people in a narcissistic family unit. Sometimes these are assigned, sometimes people have to assume these roles. Today let's talk about the surrogate spouse. The narcissist is never a good spouse. The narcissist never emotionally available. The narcissist is never uh, validating their spouse's emotions, their opinions, their individuality. They don't even see their spouse as an individual. They rather see them as an extension of themselves to serve them. So if the narcissist is married to a non-narcissistic person, if they are married to a narcissistic person, again there's no point anyway. But if they are married to a vulnerable narcissistic person, a covert narcissistic person, then also this role of surrogate spouse comes into picture. But usually it when a narcissist is married to a non-narcissistic person, this non-narcissistic person does not this non-narcissistic person's needs are not met, their emotional needs are not met, so they force one of their children to assume the role. They rely on one of their children to take up the responsibility to provide emotional support to them, and this child has to grow up really quick. The non-narcissistic person goes and shares their problems, their woes, and their troubles with the narcissist, with this child who shows some form of emotional maturity, and start leaning onto this child more and more and more and burdening the child. Usually, these roles in a narcissistic unit are assigned by by the narcissist or assumed by the children themselves looking at the situation. But when it comes to the surrogate spouse, this role is assigned by the non-narcissistic parent, because they need their emotional needs met. They look to one of their children because they know that they will not receive it from their narcissistic partner. They talk to their children, they talk to their child, they share their emotions, their troubles, their trauma, and the child now has the responsibility to act as the emotional support for their parent. They have to they have to provide provide support well beyond their years. They have they and they cannot get away from the role either, because they feel guilty. Their parent is going through something so horrible, so they feel obligated to provide this support to this parent. And as a result, this child's this child's emotional needs are not met, because they are they are providing support to their non-narcissistic parent. They cannot get support from their narcissistic parent at all, and the roles have been reversed when it comes to the non-narcissistic parent, so their needs are never met. So when they grow up, they they do provide good emotional support to their spouses, to their friends, but when it comes to their needs, they tend to not pay attention to them. They tend to discredit their own needs. They tend to gaslight themselves into believing that they don't have any emotional needs, that they don't, they cannot rely on anyone for emotional support. So when it comes to a surrogate spouse, when they grow up, they need therapy to understand that they are human as well, with needs that needs to be addressed, that need, they are entitled to have their own needs. They are entitled to ask others to listen to them. They are entitled to ask others to see them as human beings, and they are allowed to seek support. They are not just a giver of support, they are allowed to seek support as well. So this is a surrogate spouse. If you like my content, please hit the like button and please share your experiences in the comment section below. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you get a notification every time I post new content. And please share it with people you feel would benefit from my content. Thank you.